And we're back, grinders, starting day 9 of the Bankroll challenge, where we're trying to turn $5 into 500. We're currently at $61.46. To show you what we're doing today, Pokerstars put out a new challenge today. It's called Spin and Go 2x Challenge. Long story short, you have a chance to win random money. I'm close to being done the challenge already. I'll show you. We have 90% done the challenge. You have a chance to win like 10,000, which would be like getting a big spin and go. Very, very rare, but see how much we can win. Maybe we win a couple bucks, couple buy-ins. We will find out if we get lucky. So right away, I'm gonna fire up a $1 one here. I'm trying to fire up a table. Did I not click start? Don't know if it's the glitching or, you know what? If we do 3, we do 3. Let's do that. If you saw the last video, we finally had a 25x game, our first 25x of the challenge, and we were lucky enough to win it. So that boosts the account. We might take our first $3 shot here. Ooh, $6. Oh yeah, sorry, I thought I did the wrong amount here. We got a 6x on table 1, and we got pockets aces, so we're gonna raise that up here. Got a limper on the button. Very, very strange move there to start your hand. We're about to get a new chest too, so that could bounce it. I guess I'm going to check this back because I don't know if we're ever going to get value by betting. I think he'll fold so often. Wow. So I don't think he has an ace in his hand. I'm pretty confident in that. 20. I guess, guys, I have to try to let us see if he'll bet anything. Hopefully but he's betting 20. Let's hope he has a set, but probably doesn't. There we go. Somehow we got value at a pot. 4 of a kind aces. What do you have? Let's see what this guy had here. Oh, my thing hasn't popped up yet. What did you call us with, sir? Queen 3. We have ourselves a donkey here. We're gonna do that. 8-2, and he gets 3 of a kind. So we have a 6x to start this. What I was about to say when we started the games here, I'm thinking about going to the $3 when we get to about $78. And if I get below 75, we'll go back to the ones. The only thing is I didn't want to go when we're too shallow stack. That was a very strange shove by me there. Let's see if we get there though. King, ace, jack, or a 10. And we get the ace, so we get lucky. I didn't need to jam that wide. It's not a horrible play, but if you do get called, you're most likely flipping. So we're heads up versus a donkey. Yeah, so I think when we get to $78, we'll try a $3 spin. My thoughts on that though, because I don't want to get to the $7 until probably honestly, I don't know, $300 or $400, and then the challenge would almost be over. So I'd only do the last little stretch on the $7. $7 have quite a bit of variance and they add up really quick. But like I said, I haven't put it in stone yet. The stakes we're going to move up. I just know I'm very confident that $1.25 that if we go on a downswing, we can make our money back. But once we start going up to 3 and higher, obviously it starts adding up pretty quick, your downswings. Very common to lose 10 to 15 games in a session. Even 20 downswing swings is very common for spin and goes. And it gets more and more common the higher stakes you obviously play. So the higher we move up in stakes, the more buy-ins I like to have, just to, to protect ourselves from crushing the bankroll. I played someone last night. I didn't get a chance to record because it was a very small session. I played him, and he says on the table that he's a fan of the show and he watches the show. And the guy was having a bad night. He said he was down like 42 buy-ins or something like that. That is a little extreme. Unless you're very, very mentally strong and you honestly believe you're not changing your game in that downswing, and if you have Poker Tracker and you can keep looking at your graphs to make sure that you're playing solid, if you think you are playing solid and you're not changing your game, yes, you can keep playing after 40 buy-ins. But if you're down that much in a night, there's no shame of you might not be thinking the clearest, just shut it down that night. You might be tired. I play way too many times when I'm tired. Even right now, I'm starting my session. I have a coffee, but I'm already pretty tired. I can't grind during the day, so I pretty much play almost always when I'm tired. And it's a disadvantage, especially the longer you get into your sessions. So if you're on a downswing, be self-aware. Like, hey man, I'm down 20, 30 buy-ins. You don't have to break even or make profit every night. You're going to lose money playing poker a lot of nights. So if you're having a bad night, just shut her down. Maybe reflect to see why you were losing. Were you just running bad? If so, okay, try again the next night. But when you're losing 40, 50 buy-ins in a night, and unless you're, borderline a pro, there's a good chance your game's changing. You're looking for flips because, you're so afraid of a bad beat. I don't know. I'd recommend, maybe set a limit if you're down 20 buy-ins, depending on your bankroll and how you're playing. Or at least jump down in stakes, get on a winning streak, get your confidence back up, and then move up. There's different ways to do it. Okay, I don't think this donkey ever folds here. If he has this, he has this, but I'd rather get him a queen 7 or something like that. Pocket 8s, yeah, so we got him crushed here. There's the win. We won ourselves a 6x. All right, so that's going to get us a new chest, and the better thing, too, we will see if we just unlocked. I bet you that finished that challenge. Oh, did I close it? I want to open up this challenge, see what we won for this new. This is perfect. We're doing obviously a bankroll challenge. We're playing spin and goes, and for free friggin' money, we're going to be playing no matter what. Pokerstars put out this daily challenge, so every single day you can come to these spin and goes. I'll open up this chart. I've already shown you, and every day you can do this challenge. You're not going to win big money, but if you're starting a bankroll challenge or you're very little in your bankroll, it's a great way for free money. You're already playing. You get a free buy-in, and you're after a couple weeks of playing this, like I don't know how long they're going to have it around, but it's free money. Like you're playing regardless. So stuff like this, it's very important. Obviously, if you have thousands of dollars in your account, you're probably not going to care that these challenges are on because you're not going to win too much money off them. But if you're playing micro stakes like we're playing, this is very important. Float here, I think I'm just going to get away from that. So let's see how much we win. It says up to 10,000 every day. Oh, we haven't won it. Thought we'd be really close. All right, so we're getting closer on that. I think once we see a check mark on that bulletin board, or where we call it the bullseye, I think that means we're done here. So we got the count up to 65. And like I said, if we can do it in this video, it'd be great. I think we're gonna take we'll take a shot at the $3 here. I just kind of was, I don't know. I wanted to really beast up. Oh, we got a 4x. I love that we started this challenge when this was at $6, or sorry, -6. And now we're at, this hasn't been refreshed yet. We were at 50, but it'd be kind of cool to bump this up. Really savage. Okay, this guy's aggressive player. That's what this note for me. Aggressive players don't usually do that, so that's extreme strength. Scream strength, sorry. I'm gonna jam that there. It could be behind there, but that's what I mean by him doing that. Nice. It's good to have notes like this. I know he's aggressive, so I don't have to give him that respect I'd give a lot of players until he shows me that. But look, in 54 hands, his stats are off the chart, so I'm even gonna bet out in front of him here. Mix it up against aggressive player. Now I'll check it like I'm scared. See if he does his aggression. So I'm just gonna jam him, guys. I don't think he folds to it. If he caught up and caught a straight, good for him. Let's just jam him. There. Oh wow, what a cooler. So that's just unfortunate for us, but we're not crippled yet. Like we still have enough chips. He's a lot of times gonna call us with a jack there, a king there, a queen. So, ooh, I'm gonna lead out here, guys. That board's gonna hit us, and we'll do. If we go all in, we have some outs here. Yeah. Okay. So now we check it with the goods. He's gonna put us all in here. Oh, he didn't. Wow, he floated with 7 jack there. I thought by leading out we'd get those type of hands to fold. That's why that aggression tag is on point. It was just dead money on the table too, so I decided to jam. Okay, we're heads up. Oh no, we're not heads up. Sorry about that. Thought we were heads up on table 1. Pocket fives. I might just jam it here. Out of position versus aggressive player. There he goes. We got a flip. Good hand for him. Ooh, unfortunate. We need a 5. Alright, so we don't get there. Classic flip though. I donked out on table 2, just that board. Oh, I meant to raise table 1. I guess we'll call any all in though if they think we're doing that. Yeah, on table 2 there, I donked out because that board texture was more of a hand that we'd limp in pre-flop with, as opposed to him not raising us after limping in. I was asking you guys what kind of stuff you want me to see. Tyler, once again, man, he's been watching the channel a lot, or thanks enough, man. I really appreciate your feedback. You're always giving positive stuff every video, man. I appreciate it. He suggested that I play some MTTs. I thought that'd be kind of cool. For this challenge, I'm not going to play MTTs. I definitely have some stuff on my channel of me playing some in the past. In the winter, I'm going to be playing a huge chunk of those. But for this, I don't really have time to grind. Like, you know, a lot of those tournaments take 4 to 6 to 8 hours. I don't have that kind of schedule right now. But in the next, today's September, come November-ish is when I have a lot more time. And definitely December, January, February, and even bits of March. I tend to grind those MTTs a lot more. I just have a lot more time on my hands. So for now, I'm going to do the shorter sessions. The best things about spin and goes, you know, I can jump on and play for 20 minutes, half hour, and you know, I can get off. And Zoom poker obviously is even better. You can just get out that hand. So for now, for this challenge, I am going to just play the spin and goes, and I could do some hypers. I don't know. I don't want to just, so we're day 9 here, whatever the hell it is. We're at 100 or whatever. We're at $65. If I go to a tournament right away, I hit a tournament and we beat the challenge. Like, to me, it's kind of cheesy. Then you're just like, well, you just binked a tournament. Like, you didn't really build a bankroll. You entered a tournament and you ran good. And that's what happens in poker. A lot of times you run good in a tournament, you win a tournament and you think you're good. And you build a bankroll and you move up in stakes and people go belly up. I don't really want to just go to a tournament and just, if we get lucky, then the challenge is over. Now, my next challenge after this, when I'm building 500 to 5,000, yeah, then I don't mind if we bank a tournament and, you know what I mean? But for just a small bankroll challenge, I'd rather just do this one a little more pure. But having said that, if we get a big fucking spin, I'll take the challenge to be over. So I guess same shit. With the spins though, man, we're putting in such a big volume. You're hoping one day, you know, we just got 25x, so I can't sit here and cry the blues, but I haven't done the math yet of if we went back to day 1 to see how many tournaments we've done, but we've done, I'm going to say, you know, at least 300 spin and goes for this challenge so far. You know, you got to put in volume to get those big spins, right? Unless you're extremely lucky. I don't think you should have to c-bet table 1 that much. He's going to call you a lot, but his stats, he's super, super tight. So I don't think he's going to float with the proper range there with how tight he is. I think he's got a 2 here. He's got, oh, he did float. So he's supposed to do that with that hand. With his stats here, I thought he was too tight to do that. So definitely a solid play by him. Oh, nice call table two. Thought with him limping in there we could get him. Ooh. But we get lucky. We double up. Nice. No point on getting fancy with ace king. Just jam it. Nice. That's a good start. Okay, can we hold table two? There we go. So we lock up another win there. Is that going to complete that challenge yet? Booyah, we completed the challenge. See that check mark up there, the Bolton, whatever you want to call it? That means you completed the challenge. Oh, nice river on table one. So we'll lock up another win here if he bets. You know, I think you just go all in and you're hoping he gets crazy with it, that you want to chop it. Too much money in the flop there for him. Yeah, there's so much money in there. It's hard for him to just bow down in that situation. So we are at $67, but let's find out what we win here. I don't know if they already put the money. It says, oh, so we won. Your total is 25 cents. So the most we could have won was 10,000. The very least you can win is 25 cents. And that's what we accomplished. We won a whopping 25 cents. But, oh well, it's a free 25 cents. We will take it. We will do that challenge every single day. And that will slowly add up. So let's see if we can get to our goal here. $75 or $78. When we will do our $3 spin. I did promise you guys I am... Ooh, we got a 6x and a 4x. Booyah. Man, last video we got a lot of big spins. I played a session on my own last night. I had nothing, like 2x's the entire night. And I think with him limping in there, what's with everyone limping in the first hand? Both tables. Is this the same guy? Fuck, that's a weak play. Guys, I do not recommend limping in on the button. It's even put us in a strange spot here. Is he limping with an ace? But I don't recommend that. We're going to pot control table one. Only the spades get there, the king got there. Our kicker shit, we really don't beat much. He's value betting table one. We have to call him at that value. Yeah, we didn't beat really anything. So thank God he didn't bet a little more. Shouldn't be too many threes on people's range for the 6x. But now any ace, so all our aces, that's the worst fucking river right there, a king. I was going to say all our aces chopped because it was ace, the board paired up, and we all have a king kicker. So, you know what, I'm going to have to give it to him on table one here, him betting with those kings there. And the three, I'm going to have to just bow. I guess I could have bet on the turn maybe. Try a little c-bet over here. See if we can shake him off it. Ooh, that's actually not a bad river. I might c-bet this one more time here. Or sorry, bad turn card in table two. Ah. I thought with that, if we were betting on a draw, because we shouldn't have hit that board too often, but we could have been betting on a draw and the draw came. I thought we could maybe go off that, but maybe he hit it. Here's our buy-in chart. So we're slowly getting back up there in our buy-ins here. If he checks that river, I'm going to bet over pot here. I don't think he checks it when he's super strong here. Flushes get there, 9-10 gets there. We're going to bet that. Nice. Hard for him to call in that spot. If he was calling with mid-pair, kudos to him. On these stakes here, they don't really know how to handle overbet pots on boards like that, knowing what boards they're going to check back to you. Very rare he'll check back a flush in that situation, or a straight. That it's hard for him to call with just a pair or even two pair. So we got to make a comeback in both these. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, what I was going to say, I keep going on these rants and then I get in the middle of a hand. I will definitely do a video soon on the Zoom. We only did one. We took a beating there, but you're good. Like I said, you're gonna lose sessions. We just went to $2 and didn't run the hottest. So I will do another video before this challenge is over of one of those. Just right now, I am enjoying the spin and goes, and also with this new promotion they have, it's kind of free money to at least do that every day to at least unlock the challenge. Seven, 8, you could get crazy and jam there. It doesn't. It's very, and heads up, you definitely jam 10 big blinds into 2 other people, although I don't think you do. I don't think he has a jack. I mean, a king. Nice. Table 1. I was on point there. I thought maybe 5-4, 7-4. And he's all in. We got to call that there. Yeah, so we're making the right call. Can we hold? Nice. So our queen should be good here most of the time, so we're just going to check it. Now we'll do that. If he raises us, we just bow, chop it up, yeah. Pocket king, queens. I guess I'm just going to wait a second, see if I can get the other guy to call. I think he's probably got like 9s, something like that. Ace 2, even better. Ooh, I guess not when he gets an ace. So that's unfortunate for a 6x. We might as well just play this 4x real quick. This guy's playing pretty fast, so I don't know what most of you guys watch on. If it's on like a tablet or a phone, you probably definitely don't like watching 2 tables, so I don't mind playing 1 table here and there. It is very slow, especially for a challenge if we're trying to get it done. It would take forever if we went 1 tabled it. So he hasn't been aggressive over here. His stats aren't that bad. So I wonder if we can bet now he get him off the jack. That's all that bet is here. I put him on a jack. So I don't know if I could jam here. It's 300. You know what? I'm going to have to try. Could have missed his flush draw. Should only be able to call the jack. See if we can get him to fold it. Might have missed the club high. I mean the club draw. So that king really could have scared him. He's pretty tight over here, so... Oh wow, we both had, he had open end, I had open end in the flush draw. Okay, let's get the win right here, lock it up. Okay, we got a flip. There's a king. So we're not doing the best on flips tonight. But we still have a chip lead. So he's donked out twice, both times on draw boards. Doesn't mean he has a draw, but kind of keep that in the back of our mind. This here tells you notes too, but I never have time to read them. Called a 2-bet shoving range with 10-8. How many big blinds? Okay, we're gonna raise him up here. A little curious, if he doesn't donk out, does that mean we could take it every time? Because maybe he donks out when he gets a little small piece of it. Could have a lot of queens in his range. So I think we just check call now. Let him bet. Alright. I guess I could have bet, see if a queen would call us queen 9 or something. Jack 9. Oh, so he had nothing, so we gave him a chance to bluff. Alright, easy jam here. Okay, we have to call us all in here. Oh, we'll definitely put pressure on him. No free flops. Ooh, nice, we're ahead. Got him crushed. Hold. There we go. So we lock up the 4x. Ooh, leg cramp. We're at 69, the old 69er. Let's fire up more here. I just want to see what time we start the video. 26 minutes, guys. We're still grinding, baby. Wow, we got another 4x. So we gotta say we're getting some decent spins to try to speed this thing along. I have had times, man, I'm not even lying, you guys might not believe it, but I've had at least, 4 or 5 sessions where I've had 20 to 25 2x's in a row. Then you get one 4x and then back to 10 to 15 2x's. It is very common to get that. I don't really like this situation over here, but I'm gonna raise with our 9-5. Don't want to just call. If he wants to get in, we block 4 or 5, but 7-8s, any flush draw, diamond draws, he could just betting pot because we checked that board. Now that's scary. I'm gonna lay that down. Him doing a min raise. Oh, I didn't mean to limp in. I meant to fold. Only one tabling. Guys, sometimes you should get in the habit of doing that too. Search your players. If they don't have it, hide from search. If you see a guy playing 6 spin and goes, he's got 3 zoom tables going. There's a good chance he's a highly experienced player. So you should label those guys however you want to label them. But to me, that's important to find out who you're playing. When I'm on a final table, I definitely want to know, like if I'm playing an MTT, a big tournament, you always want to, if you can, shark scope them. That's free. Go to Google, shark scope people. It tells you a lot of information. Right click them, see if they're playing 100 tournaments. They're probably pretty good. It's not always the rule of thumb. You will find people that suck playing a lot, but just something to know. And if you're at a $5 tournament and you open up their tables and they're playing like $60 tournaments, $100 tournaments, and this, they're probably pretty good. Guess we'd call, well, an 8 or a queen, backdoor clubs, king high. And if you know you're going to get the queen, you're always going to call. So how much can we get? Here's the question. Let's do a little value down. Wow, he folded that. Thought at the bare minimum we'd get a call. Okay, this guy's raising awfully a lot on table 1. He's going to raise here, and we're going to jam him. Man, I don't know why it still says bullseye. I'm pretty positive we saw the amount we won. Well, I don't mind this guy sitting out on a 25. I'm sorry, on the 4x. Oh, we can wrap that all day to Sunday. Oh, he called us. Oh, we had a pair of nines. Guys, I didn't even know I had a pair there. I was doing way too much. Oh, crazy. I thought I'm just stealing the pot and we're betting our best hand. Good times. Alright, we have ourselves a very aggressive player, checking that flop fuck with his emotions. Nothing wrong with checking hands, guys. Even when you're ahead, if you think you're ahead, you don't always have to bet just because you're ahead. You want them, you know, if you're betting and you think you're ahead, what are they going to call you with? You got to give them spots to bet. If they're betting a worse pair, you can't just bet every time you're ahead. All right, let's see if this is, yeah, it says 25%. There it goes, the check mark. 25 cents, sorry. Okay, this guy's so aggressive on table one. Let's bet our trip sevens. Okay, didn't work out. So he c-bets 100% of the time. 5 for 5 he c-bets. Ooh, he bet over pot. If he would have bet low there, I was thinking of coming over top of him, but kind of hard when he does that. If he raises on table one here, we're going to push them all in here. Wow, he had ace-8. Good for you. All right, that was the wrong read. It's going to happen. Still in, though. All right, we're ahead on table one. Oh, now we need another ace. We are not running good on all-ins. Okay, I almost could have went all in there, but we're going to get out of that. Ooh. We're due for one. We're due for one, baby. 9. Ace. Okay, got a small double up on table 2. Easy all in here. Oh, too bad. I'm just gonna jam on table 1. You don't have to. Ace 5 suited though. Out of position. I don't mind getting it in. I think here we're just, okay, this guy hasn't raised once in 18 hands, so I'm actually gonna fold that. Even though you're gonna say, you know, we're under 10 big blinds, 5 big blinds, but he hasn't raised it once in 18 hands. And he knows I'm short stacked. So I think he was pretty strong there. But getting hands to stay in it, that's for sure. Okay, all in table 2. Hopefully we steal the blinds. If they call, shouldn't be in the roughest shape. I should have some outs, but hopefully we just steal the blinds. This guy is so tight, so this is the guy we want to be going all in on. And because this guy's behind him, he can't call us that wide on the small blind there, knowing he's behind him, and this guy's not going to call us wide enough. So it's really a good spot to be in. All right, we're getting all the aces in the deck to try to double up. He has limp called us, so we're going to jam him there. There we go. Good hand for him. Oh, and he flops the nuts. That's our all-in game right there. We're getting crushed on all-ins. This would be a lot faster if we were doing better on all-ins. Go all in, table 2, or 1, go all in. Alright, he shouldn't be hitting that flop here. If you got a pair, good for you, but we're just going to push this guy all in. 10s, there's the overpair. Nice for him just to, I'm actually going to, oh, we rivered him. Tough break for that guy. I'm going to go back here, guys. I'm going to label him a solid player. You don't see $1 players do that. A little risky, but that was a really nice play by him. And you have very little chance to label people good players in the $1 game, so I'll do that if I bump into him again and he shows that he's not a good player. It lets me know that he's a little crafty. Okay, this guy betting pot here, maybe a 3, but he never has an ace betting that strong. But I wish we had a club there, like the king clubs. I just would jam him, but we don't. So well, we're complaining about all our all-ins, and we finally got one there. So can't always remember the times you don't hit. We have 37 minutes, so we're getting close to wrapping up the video. Would like at least to get to 70 there. We're doing good for a bit there. If we could pull a couple wins here. Nice. We wrap up table 1. Play a couple more before it's over. Man, we haven't had a 10x in a while. That'd be pretty sick to get that right about now. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go all in table 2, guys. It's very aggressive. Him betting this strong though, I don't mind floating there. Okay, so he has top pair, but we're not doing that bad. Okay, now we're doing horrible. But for him to bet that strong, he's not gonna have a 7 there too often. I really don't think so. And we had backdoor hearts. I really think that the plays I see them betting that strong, they're not gonna have a 7 there too often. Alright, we'll go all in table 1, one of those awkward spots again, but we're too strong to fold here. He's betting that much with the queens out there. If you have us, good luck. We check raise him though. It looks like he might be folding in table 1. Nice, look at that. So it worked on that play and didn't work on the other one. So gotta go with your gut, what you overall see. Majority of the time is what you want to do. Sorry guys, I had my phone off almost the whole day here. I got about 100 messages all coming in all in the evening here. Pocket aces, we got that a few times today. Nice to see. I'm going to do my standard, what we just did before. See if we can get the small blind or the big blind to call us again. Alright, see how all in game is now. Oh, guys. Spade, spade, we need an ace. No, we don't get there. So, once again, I could show you guys in a second, but sometimes when you think you're getting bad beats and you're not getting bad beats and you seem to only remember them, that's why it's extremely important to have a program. You can refresh your session to see how you're playing. It just kind of keeps you honest, because a lot of times people think they had bad beats the whole night and then they find out they've actually been running hot and they only know the bad stuff. We just go all in here. If he has an 8, good for him. I think an 8 would probably raise us on that board though. Nice. Okay, so for today's session, you would just go to chips. Instead of all dates, go to today. I'm going to refresh this. So our green line, oh, so this is saying, see, this is the opposite. This is saying that we're running hot. I do find that fucked up. So just like that, I'm complaining here the whole time. At one point, we must have hit something. I know we got lucky that one time pretty big. What do we got going on over here? So we lost a flip over there. According to this, yeah, we're running hot. Now our EV is really good. We're playing at 200, which is insane. All right, what time is it here? 44. We will wrap up one more table on this one. It should be our last one, probably on this side. Shitty, we were having such a good session. Now we're almost close to even. Sometimes the way it goes though. We do have a chest waiting for us. See what we can win in that. I think we're about 240 coins now. So I still haven't even looked it up, but I keep telling myself at 1,000 is when you get turned into $10, but I'm not even positive that's still a thing, but I'm assuming it is. Let's open this bad boy here while we're waiting for these guys are pretty slow. Could just went all in on table 2. I probably should have actually. I probably was an 8 here. We're gonna call now. 5-4. Takes away our 4. Heart. We don't get there. Okay, last 2 games right here, guys. Let's hopefully get a big spin. Here's our chest. Let's see what we get. We got 8 coins, a whopping 8 coins, and we got a 2x to end it. So we got 257 coins locked up. I will look soon. Some of you guys probably already know what you get for them. But for the challenge, I said we'll just convert it to money instead of going to the deal or Some people save them for tournaments. Everyone has their own strategy, what they do for them. I see some people save them. So they says like 50 up here. If you're a grinder and you have a lot of time in your hands and you can play weekends, I don't think it's the best strategy. As you guys can see, I have a lot of free-for-alls. You win tickets for free-for-alls. So if you open them at the end of the year, you would never get to play in those. And if you can play on the weekends, like why would you not be... Sorry, this is such a strange play over here. I'm gonna lay that down. Such a big raise. Oh, because he limped in. Even then, shit. I was assuming that was probably really loud for you guys. I apologize about my mic. Oh, we made the proper fold though. Anyways, it just doesn't make sense if you're grinding all the time. Why would you not open up those to get into some of the free-for-alls? Unless you're like a high stakes player and you don't care for them. But if you're low stakes or mid stakes, it's just free equity. Like, doesn't make sense to look at this guy's 3-betting that wide. Still think we're too deep stacked for that. So that's my theory on that. But I see a lot of pros like Jamie Staples and all these guys are on Twitch. All Team Pokerstars, they don't open their chest. I just. What are you trying to prove? That you earned 100 chests? Like, I don't know what you're gaining by saving them. I don't think it doesn't change, right? Whatever it's in there. So why would you not wait? And if you're in a free tournament, why would you not play it? This guy's a little aggressive here. I'm gonna mix it up here if he thinks we're really weak. Table 2 seems like a pretty creative player. I'm actually we've seen him a couple times tonight. We're gonna label him a warning. He's been pretty creative. So it took a long time to call Jack 2 suited. Maybe he looked at a chart and he got there. So I don't know what he was waiting for. So let's see if we can close out our last game of the night. This guy, super nitty, based on his stats. So that is the advantage of playing one player, one table. You get to see a lot more of your stats. I didn't notice that until we got heads up. I got under my own table. Okay, I'd usually see bet. This guy's so tight though. I want to keep him in a little bit. If I didn't have a diamond there, I definitely would have bet. But the fact we're the 9 of diamonds. Okay, I'm gonna go for a check raise here. Now we just check call. 10 jack gets there, other 2 pairs get there, straights are already there. I'm gonna call, I'm probably beat though. Oh, nice. Him betting pot there was a little worrisome. I'm gonna float here. We had the king of diamonds. We had 2 overcards. Just gonna keep raising this guy. He hasn't 3-bet us once, so. More unfortunate flop. There we go. I'm going to bet a little harder for that ace now. It should scare him a bit. Such a tight player. Here we go. When he's been seeing you do a 2x for so long and you finally do a 3x, definitely fucks with him. Oh, so long heads up. I'm going to call here, but we're going to bow down. Anything more than a min raise, we wouldn't have done that. All right, we're ahead. Can we hold, guys? All right, so we win our last game of the night. It was a decent session, nothing crazy. We didn't make much money. Slowly got to $65. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.